Good morning, everyone. So today we're headed to fabulous Baker Point. We did a little Zoom session with Harry's family, and I was talking on the phone with my parents back in the States.
And yeah, we are feeling a little hungry. This place isn't that far from home. As you can actually see, it's very, very close. And we've heard that this place is pretty decent and it just reopened or something like that. So hopefully no queue, and we'll enjoy a quick bite before we get on with our day later.
Welcome back. So we had a change of plans. Originally we were going to skateboard, and I was going to use my scooter to go to the barrage, but Singapore decided to rain a little bit, so instead we are now walking.
There's like this cool like grassy area, I think, and it stopped raining, so I don't think it'll rain anymore. We're already halfway there, so we'll take you guys along. We're just crossing the bridge now to Marina Bay Sands, where the Gardens by the Bay section is. And it felt really nice and cool originally because there was a breeze, but it is gone and I am sweating bullets right now. This cool structure we're under right now is called the
Flower Dome.
Flower Dome, that's right. I wouldn't mind going inside just because it's way
Quite hot.
and it's very, very cold in there. You do have to pay, and that's not what we're doing today, so we're not going in. We're probably like another 10-minute walk, so it's not too bad. Hopefully there's a bit of breeze as we get closer to the water or the outer edge of Singapore where the barrage is. This whole Gardens by the Bay complex is pretty massive. I don't think we've ever done the entire thing.
No, not at all.
We typically just do this route that we're taking you on, and we've been to Satay by the Bay, which is like a hawker center towards the end of this. As you can see by all these bikers and other people on like skateboards and things, this would have been a very ideal ride. And honestly, the pavement's actually very dry, so we probably could have actually taken our scooter and longboard.
So we just passed Satay by the Bay, where if you need to refuel, get some water, get a little snack, you can stop by.
Inexpensive too, because it's a hawker center, so you can get a full meal there for like under $7. Actually, that's how much the satay sticks are. So we're approaching the Marina Barrage now. I think Chantal was saying it took us a little longer than 10 minutes from when I initially said it was. But as you can see, it looks like they're actually building an MRT stop here. So eventually, if you get tired and you walk all this way, you can probably take the subway back home.
It's a little bit more breezy here, and as you can see, there are actually people flying kites.
It's pretty cool. I can't wait to actually get up there, but it looks like we have to still walk quite a ways to get up there. Now we're like in the center of this little complex area, and you can see here that there's this little spiral ramp that goes all the way up to, I think, where we want to be going.
Okay, so now we're making our way up to the green room, where they're flying kites and doing all fun activities, and we'll go see and check it out.
We've made it to the top now, and there is a nice breeze here. All these people flying their kites are making me kind of jealous, but there's a ton of people here just parked up with their little picnic baskets and picnic blankets. Honestly, this is a really cool place to just hang out. I'm glad we discovered this today. We started all the way over there, made our way across this way, up Gardens by the Bay, and finally we're here. Now what's really cool is, if you can see on this side, there's actually a bridge, the barrage, that goes across to, I think they call it like the East Garden. And we technically could just keep walking all the way there. The problem is it doesn't actually connect us back home. What we have to do is go all the way this way first before we can loop around back home.
For your safety, please proceed indoors. Thank you.
So if you could hear the announcements, we've been up here for like, what, 10 minutes? And thankfully we didn't put our towels down or anything, but we just were notified that everyone has to step off the green roof because there is potential lightning up here.
So good to know, there are stairs that you could take instead of the ramp that we did, in case you want that route, but I still prefer the ramp. It's a little breezier and you also get the views.
Here we are on the outer edge of Singapore. I don't know which way we're actually facing, but yeah, it's no land anymore. We're walking back now.
We're on a different path going back.
And it's very quiet, as you can see. I think we're literally the only ones on this walking path.
It's all construction.
Yeah, not much to see here, but we did realize there's actually another section where people can get dropped off. So if you ever want to just drive to Marina Barrage, there is a road that connects here, or if you want to get dropped off by a cab or whatever.
It's a bus stop.
Oh yeah, there was a bus stop too, so yeah. So we've still got a bit of energy left, so I think we're gonna take the long route back home. But we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we are cooking up some dinner, although I'm already very hungry. But as you can see here, we've started prepping some stuff that looks really healthy. We've got spring onion, cabbage, pork belly is probably the least healthy part, and we got some yakisoba noodles, and a couple eggs. So what you don't see here though is batter in the fridge. We're trying to make some okonomiyaki. It's something that one of my fellow Japanese friends who just moved back to Japan told me is his favorite food in Japan. After we tried it, we were like, this stuff is amazing. And we realized we had what's called the Osaka style. Our friend is from Hiroshima and said they have a very different style of okonomiyaki. So we looked up a recipe, and basically it includes a layer of noodles as well. And we're gonna try it out. It sounded relatively easy. We went to Don Don Donkey for the ingredients, and we're gonna take a stab at it tonight. Just finished dinner. What do you think of the okonomiyaki?
I think it was really good. Prep work, I think it takes a little longer than at a restaurant, but I think overall it was really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't have the skills of a restaurant. I think if we keep doing, it's honestly easy to make. It's just, yeah, the prep work took quite a bit of time. I think we'll try it again. I think we made them a little too big, so we've got some leftovers, which I don't know if leftover okonomiyaki is any good. But hope you guys had a wonderful time watching our weekend adventures, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye guys.